Every single day, we are constantly visualizing every single thought that pops in our head, and we have hundreds of thousands and maybe even millions of thoughts every day, so it's super important that we're actively aware of the content and quality of the images that we're allowing into our minds. The process of visualization is when you proactively imagine exactly what you want to achieve or where you want to be in the next 5-10 years, and then you mentally rehearse the steps that it's going to take to get there. Numerous athletes, professional athletes, celebrities, highly successful entrepreneurs, CEOs, they all claim that visualization is one of the key contributing factors to their continued success. For example, when you watch a professional golfer on TV, before they even step up to hit the shot, they're standing behind the ball with their eyes closed, and they're visualizing exactly how they want to hit that shot. And they're thinking of the feelings that they want to feel, the emotions that they want to feel, the sensations. They're making it a whole sensory experience so that once they actually do step up to the ball, their mind is already mentally primed and ready to just execute. Same thing with Michael Phelps, one of the best swimmers out there. He says before he even jumps in the water, he visualizes 2 different scenarios. The first is from the audience's perspective, and the second is from his own perspective in the water. And not only that, but he thinks of every possible situation that could go wrong, and he works through in his mind how he's going to overcome those obstacles. So if they were to pop up during his match, he knows exactly how to deal with them, and they're not even a problem anymore. So the bottom line is that if you want any extraordinary levels of success in your life, you need to proactively imagine exactly what you want to do, where you want to go, and then mentally rehearse the steps that it's going to take to get there. That's what visualization does. So how does visualization work? Well, it works because your mind actually can't tell the difference between fantasy and reality. So, for example, when you're having a nightmare, you wake up and your heart is literally boom, 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 it's pounding, and you might be sweating, you're full of anxiety. And the reason that is because your body thought the nightmare was real. That's why it created this reaction within you. Because that's just the power of your mind. A nightmare seems real. The old saying, the body achieves what the mind believes, literally rings true in its entirety. So when you realize this, you realize just how much power you have, because we can change our thoughts and we can change our beliefs. And in doing so, we change our world. So what to visualize and how? So step 1, you need to articulate your point B in writing. You need to write down exactly where you want to be, who you want to be with, what do you want to become in the next year, 5 years, 10 years. You need that in writing. So how would your best version behave throughout the day? What do you want to feel like every single day? What is it that you want from life? Who do you want to be? These are the things that you need to put into writing. The next step is literally, you can do this anywhere. Sit down, get comfortable, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and you just start visualizing. You visualize exactly what it was that you articulated in your point B. And you don't just use imagery, you want to use all your senses and really feel and have the emotion and smell and hear and taste everything that is gonna come into fruition when you're at your point B. You want to act like you're there. You want to act like you're at your point B now. That's how clear you should make your visualization. The clearer and more real that it feels, the more you're going to be priming your brain to behave in accordance with those feelings throughout the day. So you're actually going to become this person. And that's literally it. This is such a powerful tool. In literally just 5 to 10 minutes a day, you can transform your life. But the key thing here is that you need to be consistent. This needs to be an everyday thing, because it's retraining your brain to think and act, and it's not just gonna happen if you do this once a week or maybe a couple times a week. It needs to be every single day. So this is how you bring success into your life. You visualize it, and then it just gets attracted to you. You become the person that you visualize. Our brains are so powerful, and don't let them go to waste. No matter what your goal is, or your wildest dream, or how impossible and huge you think a task is, when you visualize having already achieved that, and then you rehearse the steps it's going to take to get there, you're going to start to notice how this huge impossible task can be broken up into tiny, small steps that are very much achievable. And when you start to conquer each of these little steps, and when you take action, that's when you realize, holy crap, I'm there, I've made it.